Triple H forced to step in as Cody Rhodes refuses to apologize to CM Punk. A handshake turned into a shove. A friendship turned into a war. And the only thing standing between two of the biggest names in WWE and an all-out brawl was a 56-year-old chief content officer with a receding hairline and the patience of a saint. Buckle up, because the Cody Rhodes and CM Punk breakup just got messy, and somebody needs to keep score. Before we dive into the wreckage, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell, because Wrestling Rush News is tracking every second of this implosion, and this story is moving fast enough that you genuinely do not want to miss the next chapter. Let us set the scene, because this did not come out of nowhere. Rhodes and Punk had spent months playing best friends, teaming up, praising each other, acting like the WWE locker room's version of a buddy comedy. Then at Saturday night's main event, they teamed up to take down Gunther and Sami Zayn, and everything should have ended with a celebratory hug. Instead, Punk accidentally clocked Rhodes in the face with the undisputed WWE Championship after the match. An accident, sure, but accidents in wrestling have a funny way of cracking open old wounds, and that is exactly what happened backstage. That backstage confrontation got caught on camera, uploaded, then quickly deleted, which if you know anything about the internet, is basically the digital equivalent of pouring gasoline on a fire and then acting surprised when it spreads. Deleting a video does not make people forget it exists, it just makes everyone hit rewind and zoom in. So the stage was set for round 2, and round 2 arrived at the SummerSlam Kickoff show in front of a live crowd at Fanatics Fest in New York City. Punk tried to be the bigger man, calling the incident regrettable and suggesting they both just apologize and move on, framing it as something that happens between brothers. Sounds reasonable, right? Except Rhodes was not buying the peace offering. He made it clear he had zero interest in apologizing, and even more pointedly, he reminded Punk that they were never brothers to begin with. That is not a rejection, that is a demolition. Punk did not take that well. Instead of backing off, he doubled down, accusing Rhodes of being paranoid, dragging up Rhodes' history with John Cena and Randy Orton, two names that, if you have followed Rhodes' career, represent some of his deepest betrayals. That is like reminding someone about their worst breakups right in the middle of a new argument. It is not just a jab, it is a scalpel aimed directly at old scar tissue. Then things escalated in real time. Punk grabbed the microphone and told Rhodes flat out that what happened at Saturday night's main event was an accident, but what he was about to do next was not. He shoved Rhodes in the face, on purpose, in front of everyone. The crowd immediately erupted into "let them fight" chants, because of course they did. Wrestling fans smell chaos the way sharks smell blood in the water. And that is when Triple H walked out, not as a character, but as the guy whose entire job is making sure two of WWE's biggest stars do not turn a live broadcast into an actual fistfight. Michael Cole held Punk back, security got involved, and Triple H physically inserted himself into the middle of it all to keep the SummerSlam Kickoff show from spiraling into an uncontrolled brawl. Think of it like a referee jumping between two enraged co-workers in an office meeting, except instead of raised voices, you have two world-class athletes who could legitimately hurt each other. Here is the twist that makes this rivalry so compelling. Rhodes is not entirely wrong to be suspicious. Punk's own track record includes real-life fallouts and controversies throughout his career, so when Rhodes essentially says, "I do not trust you," it carries weight beyond just storyline paranoia. And Punk's response, insisting he is not John Cena or Randy Orton, comes across less like reassurance and more like a man protesting a little too hard. With Punk and Rhodes now locked in as opponents for SummerSlam, this is no longer a friendly program with a predictable finish. This is personal, it is public, and it is the kind of animosity that makes you lean forward instead of reaching for your phone. Whatever trust these two had built over the past year has been shattered, and Triple H stepping into the middle of it only confirms how close this situation came to boiling over completely out of script. So when these two finally step into the ring at SummerSlam, do not expect a clean, respectful contest. Expect a fight fueled by real tension, real history, and a betrayal that Rhodes clearly has not forgotten. The only question left is which version of Cody Rhodes shows up, the one seeking redemption, or the one seeking revenge. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.